A very good morning class. In the last video, we talked about the differences between the central bank and the commercial bank. We saw how a central bank is different from a commercial bank. Today I am here again to talk about the functions of the central bank. What are the major functions of the central bank? Why is it that the central bank is the key role player in the development and growth of the economy? How it plays, how it is a prominent organization, and how its decision matters to the general public. When you are given a responsibility, when you are appointed on a top post, your duties become tougher. So this is what is happening. The central bank, that is the Reserve Bank of India, is not involved only in the internal matters, but the external matters. Now, internal matters relates to the effects which are seen by the state government or the central government, whereas the external matter relates to the effects which are seen in the world economy, because the central bank has a direct relation with the World Bank and the International Monetary Fund. So today we are here to talk about the functions one by one. Let's see the functions. The first one is bank of note issue. The first function of the central bank is it is the bank of note issue. Means it has been given the sole rights to issue the bank notes. No other organization, no other agency is given this right. The reasons for this is that there is a uniformity in the note printing. There is a uniformity in the note printing. The government or the Reserve Bank of India can have an absolute data, can have a real data of what amount the currencies are printed, of what number, how much. All the data can be easily maintained if it is in the hands of one organization only. Second is, bank of note issue simply means that it has the sole right to issue the bank notes. Okay. Under the Coinage Act 2011, it is said that a person cannot deny currency or coins of 2 rupees 1000 and a cash of rupees 10,000. A person cannot deny. Other notes are open for him to accept the notes or accept the money. But if someone goes to you and someone reports to you saying that I have a coin of rupees 1000, I want to purchase this article, this goods, the shopkeeper or the seller cannot deny, because under the Coinage Act, every person has to accept the coins till rupees 1000 and the currency notes till rupees 10,000. I told you the other thing, that there are 4 offices in India which are involved, which are the helping one, which helps the Reserve Bank of India and which are monitored under the administration of Reserve Bank of India for the note printing. Okay. Noida, we have the office. Salboni, we have the office, and 2 more offices are there. I have sent you this report. So kindly check 4 offices are there which are concerned with the note printing, but they are under the guidance of the Reserve Bank of India. Yes, the Reserve Bank of India only who looks into the matter, and under its own framed rules and regulations, the currencies are printed. The second point is, central bank is a banker, agent and advisor to the government. Central bank is a banker, agent and advisor to the government. That means, being a banker, being a head bank, it takes care of all the government needs. If a government is in need of a fund, if a government is in need of money, that money is supplied by the central bank to the concerned state government or the central government. First. Second, it maintains all their salaries part or all the state government or the central bank accounts in its own bank. As an agent, it becomes the helping hand between the nations. Like for example, if India is suffering from If India is suffering from lockdown phase, or if there is a crisis in the economy and we require some help, if the Reserve Bank of India, which will go to the World Bank and report the real status of the Indian economy and ask for some help, some monetary help. If the monetary help is given by the World Bank or International Monetary Fund, those helps will be received on behalf of the Indian government by the central bank of the country. Whatever fund, whatever loans that the foreign countries supply will be transferred to the Reserve Bank's account, and simultaneously it will be transferred to the concerned state government's account. Okay, so it becomes an agent, it becomes a mediator who actually cares or looks into our problem and helps out to have a better solution. Third is, it is advisor to the government. See, there are two policies which are the two pillars of the economy. One is monetary policy, the other is fiscal policy. For a sound running of the economy, for a better development of the economy, both of them should go hand in hand. I told you when we were discussing about this, like it's a team which works for the growth and development of the economy. Most of you play cricket. When you go for batting, there are two players come down together. Okay, one who takes the strike, the other is on the running side. A better understanding between both completes a run. A better understanding between both completes a run. When two players are there, one is on a strike side who is batting, the other is helping one who is on a running side. Okay. So whenever the striker strikes the ball, if there is no mutual understanding between both the players, the run will not be completed. Rather, the person will be out. So a good understanding, good cooperation makes the team a victorious team or helps to complete a particular run. Same is the situation for the economy. As the monetary policy and the fiscal policy, when they go hand in hand, then only the economy can think of development, then only can the economy think of the growth. The growth and development is possible when they go hand in hand. So as an advisor to the government, it keeps on advising on certain financial matters, like before the budget session, the RBI with its own representatives who are there on the government side, they give better solution or they give a better advice to the government. What could be a good taxation slabs? What could be taxation rates? Or in which sector the investment should be increased, in which sector the investment should be decreased. So all the matters which actually involve the financial part is sorted out with the help of Reserve Bank of India. So it is an advisor to the government, not only the internal matters, not only its advice is limited to internal matters, but to the external matters. When we have some foreign dealings, then and then the RBI comes in advisory. Okay, RBI is an advisory body. Let me remind you, it is said to be an advisory body. It cannot put it on. It cannot force the government to follow his advice. No, it's an advisory body. Okay. So class, I put it till here only. In the next class, we shall continue